Brought to you by the EveryDollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
Baker kicks us off in Charlotte, North Carolina. Baker, welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Great. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. Hey, quick question for you guys. I've been following the Ramsey Solutions now for a couple months, and I feel like I've made some pretty good progress on my debt. And so now I just kind of feel like I'm at the age now where friends are getting married. I have bachelor parties. I have to travel a lot to visit family and friends and that sort of thing. And I feel like every time I put a good chunk of change towards my debt, I feel like something else pops up. And I just feel like for the rest of the year, I just have so many things that I have committed to and feel like I need to commit to. And it's kind of like I take, a step forward and then another step back. And it's like, it's just starting to kind of eat at me. And I just don't know how to necessarily go about that with family and friends.
How old are you?
I am 27, turning 28 soon.
Okay. And you're single?
No, I do have a girlfriend, and that's kind of why I started following the Ramsey Solutions, because I'm like, I'd like to get engaged this year. She somehow wants to say yes to me. And so, yeah, I just want to start setting up my life.
All right, I want you to practice something with me. Are you ready? We're going to do this in front of all of America.
Yeah.
All right, repeat after me. You have to say it exactly as I say it, okay?
Yep.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
No. All right, your turn.
No.
All right, that's it. Ta-da. Nailed it. Nailed it. Hey, this is the rest of your life. The rest of your life. Other people are going to want you to be a part of special things. They're going to invite you to things. They're going to include you. They're going to demand that you be a part of the picture they've created for their own world. And for the rest of your life, you're going to have to decide, what are my priorities? Is it getting married? Is it living a peaceful life? Or is it being the life of the party and showing up to every single thing, even though I can't afford it, I don't have time for it, I'm exhausted, I'm sick, all those things? You're going to have to make that decision. If you learn that now before you get married, I'm telling you right now, the rest of your life is going to be so much more peaceful. But it is hard. There's not an easy way to do it.
Yeah, no, and that's exactly where I've been at. I feel like I make pretty good money, but I've kind of just now realized I'm not taking any steps forward where I'm not overly struggling. But now, like you said, it's kind of one of those things where now I don't want to go spend that much money to go on a trip and commit to all this stuff, or sometimes I'd rather just
stand tall. Stand tall and throw your head back, throw your shoulders back, and be like, nope, I'm not going to be able to make this one. I love you guys. I hope you'll have so much fun without me, but I'm going to have to sit this one out. Oh, come on, bro. You suck. I know, man. I'm not going to be able to do it. George and I were just talking about this off air. And George and I, contrary to the joke I'm always playing on air, is one of my good friends.
We're secretly friends, openly enemies.
Very secretly friends. We don't tell anybody. But both of us were just talking about how we thought when you got X dollars that all of your problems go away. That you can just get the house that you want and the cars that you want and the things that you want and the trips that you want. And it's just not true. And it sounds like you're experiencing some of that also. Like, I just thought when I got to be 27, I had a good job that I could just go to these things. Yep. And you find yourself still having to make hard choices.
And they want you to rent the tux and then buy the tickets. And then the Airbnb, we got to split. And that's going to be another $300. And then all three friends are getting married this year. Cool.
And Dan's cousin isn't even going to pitch in because Dan's cousin's an idiot. Right? The whole thing, man. You just got to make some hard choices.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and that's exactly where I'm at. I mean, crap, to go to a bachelor party, you got to fly. Then to go to the wedding, you got to fly. You got a couple of those a year. I mean, all my time is spent going and doing stuff for other people, and I love those people, and I'm so happy. I'm like, they asked me to be a part of it, but yeah, like you said, now it's just a lot of my money goes towards these commitments where I want to be able to, get engaged, have a wedding, and get a house in the next couple of years. But yeah, I need to make sacrifices and.
That's right.
Well, as we've often quoted on the show, you need to choose guilt over resentment, because what happens is you do all of these things, you're going to resent your buddies because you're still in debt, you're trying to save up for the ring, you're making all of their dreams come true, and I'd rather you choose guilt and go, man, I hate that I can't go, but this is what's best for me right now. And if they're really good friends, they're going to understand. I had friends that couldn't make it to my wedding and my festivities and the bachelor party, and I was like, totally cool, man. Doesn't change our friendship one bit.
Can I tell you a morbid exercise? Now, again, you got to understand, like, my family is kind of different than most families. My dad's homicide detective. We talk about death all the time. But I actually went through an exercise about 6 months ago, writing down for myself, this is just all for me, which one of my closest friends' parents' funerals would I attend? I was just trying to look at over the next 15 years as we're all getting old. How many funerals would I go to? Would I leave? Would I hop on a plane for? And A, it was way more than I thought. And all of that comes with a cost. And B, it also was pretty clarifying because I was able to say, no, I'm going to call in on this one. I'm going to send this guy a letter. I'm going to write him a note that tells him what his mom meant to me. But similar for you, man, a video of you texted to all your buddies while they're at a bachelor party and be like, I'm missing it. I can't believe y'all are having so much fun. I hope y'all have a blast. That's it. That's good. That's good. And George mentioned this. It's actually not fair to your friends to resent them because they invited you and you didn't have enough courage to say no because you couldn't afford it. That's not cool. It's not their fault. So tell them no. And they get mad. That's fine. They're going to get their feelings hurt. That's fine. Go to the wedding or don't go to the wedding. Send a funny card that I don't know. I'm just going to make up stuff now. But yeah, you're going to have to say no, brother.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, hey, seriously, that's all the info I needed. So thanks, guys. You guys have been, awesome last couple months. And me and my brother have been listening to you guys, and we definitely want to make our lives better because of you guys. And so I just can't say thanks enough for taking the time to talk to me.
Absolutely, man. I'm proud of you. That's a sign of maturity, is saying no. It's not a sign that you're weak or that you, dude, just grow up, be better, spend the money. Who cares? Put it on the credit card. That's a sign of weakness, and it's a sign of immaturity. So I'm proud of you for taking this step. And, as you look at your budget, it's okay to still enjoy life. We're not telling you can't do anything. But if you got a priority to pay off debt, you got to make sure you're setting that money aside to pay off the debt and then set the budget. Hey, I'm going to be able to go to one wedding this year. Which one is it going to be? All right, it's going to be my best friend. But when that random guy who you kind of knew, but he doesn't have as many friends, so he's asking you, you're going to have to be like, hey, dude, sorry, can't make it.
Or at 27, you're starting to get invited to your buddy's second wedding. And you can just send a note that's like, no, it's cool. I'll catch the next one. I'll catch the next one. I'll sit this one out. I'll get number 3.
You burnt.
Yeah, exactly.
There it is.
Yeah. But George, we can laugh about it. Telling people we love no is hard. Whether that's parents asking for money, whether that is brothers and sisters asking for, I need you to come home and do this. You got to take care of this. Or friends just saying we can be a part of our wedding celebration. When you have goals in mind, when you have dreams, they always come at a cost. Always.
Well, John, you have a great article on how to set boundaries on the Ramsey Solutions website. So we'll make sure to drop that in the show notes. It's a great resource for people that step-by-step walks them through how to do this practically and with kindness, but also firmly.
Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.